Hey guys, welcome back. Now, Cathie Wood just gave her monthly market update and there was some very interesting insights. Now, she did cover her normal what's going on with fiscal and monetary policy, but I wanted to cover the key takeaways relating to the crypto market, as there was some very interesting developments ranging from banks losing out to crypto to Bitcoin mining now being powered at the top of a volcano. So in this video, we'll be covering why the banks are under pressure and worrying right now, El Salvador setting up a Bitcoin node at the top of a volcano, and finish up with what she believes is one of the best hedges against a crisis right now. As always, if you do enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like, always appreciated. Now, one of the key ways that banks make money is by lending out customer deposits. However, problem is, many of the top banks have had negative loan growth this year. So, why was this? Check it out.
We are beginning to see the banks worrying about loan growth because of DeFi, decentralized finance, in the crypto world. And we do believe there is a lot of reason to worry. Regulators are going to insinuate themselves into that process, of course, and we'll see what happens. But DeFi is flying. Just to give you a sense of that, last year around this time, there was less than $10 billion locked in DeFi on the Ethereum network. Today, that is $120 billion. So at the margin, that is making a difference for the banks.
So the banks are worried. There's an enormous amount of money leaving the banks and moving into DeFi. She referenced Ethereum going from 10 billion to 120 billion in just 1 year. But when we include all of the protocols, it's actually now over 190 billion. So huge growth going into the new financial system. Now, Cathie Wood is obviously a crypto bull, and she believes that crypto is a new asset class. But she was also very interested to see what is going on in El Salvador right now. Not only have they made Bitcoin legal tender, which we all know by now, but they've just finished up setting up a node at the top of a volcano. Sounds a bit like something out of a James Bond movie, right? Check this out.
And we think crypto prices, a new asset class, will continue to move up. It's very interesting to watch El Salvador. El Salvador has deemed Bitcoin legal tender, and its president tweets almost every day about this initiative. So far, 2.7 million out of the roughly 4 million eligible have downloaded their Chivo wallets with $30 worth of Bitcoin in it. What's interesting about that 2.7 million is only 1.2 million people in this country of 6 or 7 million people have checking accounts. It's also interesting to learn that the government started mining Bitcoin using energy from its volcano. And we're wondering if they're going to actually include Bitcoin in their reserves, which we think would be a very smart thing to do. And the reason it would be smart is we're beginning to see the dollar's strength hitting emerging markets. A lot of emerging markets have dollar-denominated debt. So when the dollar goes up, it takes that much more to service the debt. This is often a harbinger of risk increasing in emerging markets. Very often, there will be runs on the currency as their populations try to shift into dollars. So El Salvador is not going to have that problem this time. And we think other emerging markets are going to start taking its example.
So, over 60% of Salvadorians have not just activated, but they are actually using the government's Chivo wallet. This was after the government did a multi-million-dollar airdrop giving $30 to everyone who downloaded. And like something out of a James Bond movie, we now have the first Volcano node, which also begins to destroy the narrative about Bitcoin's carbon footprint, as they are pioneering geothermal energy, which makes Bitcoin a key part of accelerating renewable energy. Okay, to finish up, Cathie Wood believes there is an asset that's not just a key inflation hedge, but also a great crisis hedge. Can you guess what it is? Take a look.
Many people wonder, why are we positive on crypto, especially Bitcoin, which is mathematically metered to top out at 21 million units. We're somewhere between 18.5 and 19, I think now. And yes, that's if there were an inflation, that's a beautiful hedge. But when you're talking about emerging markets or you're talking about a situation like 08-09 here in the United States, when there's a crisis, counterparty risk is high and rising. So to have a backstop like Bitcoin, we think is an excellent insurance policy.
So the key takeaways from this month's market review: there are continued huge outflows going from banks into DeFi protocols led by Ethereum, going from last year at only $10 billion to now over $190 billion. So far, Bitcoin adoption in El Salvador seems to be going very well. Over 60% of eligible people have downloaded the government's Chivo wallet. And it's amazing that only half that amount have an actual bank account. And we could now start seeing the domino effect as more emerging markets begin to follow suit. And if you want a good inflation and crisis hedge, Cathie Wood believes look no further than Bitcoin as mass adoption continues. So there you are, guys. Those were the key crypto highlights from Cathie Wood for October. Now look out for Wednesday's video, as we could be on the precipice of a big bull run in the crypto market, and this is what I'll be covering. For now, just to say, if you did enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like, and a big thank you to everyone who does. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then click below and join us. Got some great videos coming up that you don't want to miss. Okay, cheers guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.